Exactly. Okay, so let's really unpack this. The central discovery of the book, this idea Freud called parapraxises.
hmm
For a lot of us, that probably sounds like a very academic term, maybe a bit intimidating. So, what exactly is a parapraxis? And why did Freud think it was so incredibly important? Why more than just a simple mistake?
That is the perfect place to start. Because, yeah, parapraxis really is the cornerstone, not just of this book, but arguably of a lot of his psychoanalytic theory.
Right.
So essentially, parapraxis is it's an umbrella term, something Freud coined to cover all those common, everyday minor errors we make.
Okay.
And it's much broader than just the famous slip of the tongue, the thing we call a Freudian slip.
Ah, okay. So it includes more.
Oh, yeah, much more. It includes things like forgetting names
Yeah.
or forgetting what you intended to do, mishearing something someone says, or, misreading a word in a book,
Uh-huh.
losing objects that are infuriating experience,
Mm-hmm.
or even just when your speech sort of falters,
Yeah.
becomes incomplete, or you stumble over words,
All those little things.
all those little things,
Yeah.
yes, and many more. They all fall under this banner of parapraxis.
Okay.
Now, the truly revolutionary part, and this is the core revelation here, was Freud's assertion that these are not random.
Right. Not just glitches.
Exactly. They're not mere coincidences. They're not just because you're tired or not paying attention or just unlucky, which is how we usually dismiss them.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, Freud argued, quite forcefully, that every single one of these seemingly trivial slips is the result of an unconscious desire, or maybe a repressed memory, or some kind of unresolved internal conflict that's actively trying to surface.
Wow. That's a huge claim.
It was absolutely radical for its time. It challenged centuries of thinking about, human intention and consciousness. It suggested our minds aren't these single, unified things, that parts of us operate outside our awareness, sometimes even against our conscious will.
So it's not just a momentary brain hiccup, like a cognitive glitch. It's something, well, deeper, bubbling up from below the surface.
Precisely. It points to a kind of secret life of the mind, operating right under our noses, as you say.
And this connects to his idea of unconscious intervention.
Exactly. That's the mechanism he proposed. Freud's theory suggests that, well, every person carries this hidden reservoir inside them
A reservoir of what?
of thoughts, desires, impulses, emotions, things that have been actively pushed down, suppressed,
Why suppress?
often because they're unacceptable, maybe to society's rules or our own moral code, or maybe they're just too uncomfortable, too painful, too threatening to our conscious self-image. So we push them down, often without even realizing it.
Right, that's repression.
That's repression, a fundamental defense mechanism.
Huh.
But, and this is the crucial part, these repressed things, they don't just disappear. They don't
They
vanish.
stick around.
They stick around. They remain active, dynamic, like a sort of